All right. What's up, everyone? And welcome back to episode 7 of the Darkroom podcast. My name is Nick.
My name's Adam.
All right. So how was your week since we last spoke?
Literally the same. But good news. We finished off all the work. So all the window washing is all done. All 3 buildings. But back, no more issues. We're good. Just one thing, like we were supposed to do other window washing in a different building that got canceled. That was supposed to be this Friday, so whatever. Now I'm off for the next 2 weeks, so.
My week was also basically the same. I still need to shoot, but I'm just like, need to get the creative juices flowing more because I haven't been shooting much. Because when I get home from work, I'm just like, I'll just, put on YouTube, put on Netflix. I'm kind of like, I'll figure something out, but I'm slacking. So I need to get a good idea going. I need to actually I've had a few. I just haven't tried them yet. I need to fully think out the process, what I want to do.
Yeah.
What else? I went golfing I went to the driving range today. That was fun. I mean, I hurt my back every single time.
Oh my.
Doesn't matter what I do. I mean, I didn't really stretch this time, but I do stretch sometimes and it doesn't help. Mm-hmm. I take it easy, start slow. I'm not trying to freaking kill the ball, but it doesn't seem to matter. My back always hurts. So I think I've just accepted the fact that my back is going to hurt every time I go golfing.
I've never gone golfing. I don't even know what you're talking about.
We should go.
Oh, no.
Yes.
It'd be so bad.
Exactly. We should just go golfing, not to the driving range. We should go on a course for your first time and just maybe not. I don't know. If we do that, you probably will never want to go golfing again.
I think I'll stick with Wii Golf for now.
That's fair.
Because I'm actually good at that.
Yeah, we do play a lot of Wii Golf.
Yeah.
Well, are we really good at it?
I mean, the more we play, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever gotten minus like a minus score. Maybe if it's like 3 or 9 holes, but if you play on resort when you can do the 18-hole one, there's no way. I'm always plus something.
No.
Like plus 10. Maybe plus okay. I've gotten plus single digits on the 18-hole. Yeah. So that, you know what, that's an accomplishment for me.
There you go. Anyways, so after last week's podcast, I mentioned we had a big week. Apple did have their event. Pretty cool. No hardware announcements, which usually there isn't. It's a developers conference after all. So we shouldn't really expect any hardware to come out. The new season of Fortnite came out.
Fortnite. Hey, we definitely played a couple times.
A lot. And I took over a lot of hours as well on that.
Mm-hmm. I don't have that many yet.
I might say I'm already level 40, 41 maybe.
I think I'm still in the single digits.
Yeah. So that goes to show how much I play.
Yeah. Oh, I don't play solo though. That's the difference.
Yeah. Also, Tesla had their event. So I don't know if I mentioned it last week, but they canceled the Model S Plaid Plus.
Yeah, I believe you did.
So now it's just the regular one with the dual motor and the tri-motor one, which that's the Plaid.
Yeah.
And it's still insane. It's not like, Plaid Plus was anything, extra. Mm-hmm. But, geez, you should see.
I should.
It goes 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds.
Oh, that's it? It's not as fast as Quick Nick.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that might be.
It might be a little faster.
A little bit. I don't know. I have to race it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want to feel that because obviously I've, felt the Model 3 and it feels pretty freaking fast.
Yeah.
And that's 5.6 seconds, I think is what they say. Yeah. So 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You're just you're literally just gone.
Yeah. It's this is getting close to Formula One, proper race car stuff. which is just so crazy too.
Why is that necessary also?
I don't know.
That's not a good thing if someone's like, you know, into like, if they're like street racing with that. and then there's cops.
Yeah.
Well, they're just gone.
Oh, they're gone.
Like,
Yeah,
like
no.
they just touch the gas,
Yeah.
and the cops like, where'd they go?
Yeah. Where'd they go? Exactly. It's too fast.
Yeah.
I've heard like the Porsche Taycan, the Turbo S one is also like insane.
Mhm.
I think a little slower though, because Tesla can put on their website now it's the fastest production car.
Ooh.
But yeah, I've heard like if you do like a launch like a couple times in a row, like your neck starts to hurt, which I believe that.
Yeah. I think I'd have to like, I'd make sure you tell me if I were in the situation where I was sitting in it and I'm not driving. Yeah. I'd just be sitting with my neck pressed against the back of the seat.
Yeah.
Like shoving it in if I have to.
You gotta be ready for it.
Yeah. So that I don't get like whiplash.
Oh, you will.
I mean, yeah, but so I get less whiplash, I should say.
And the thing is about the Tesla, we're not even at peak. The Roadster hasn't even come out yet. I know. And they're supposed to have like the extra SpaceX package for it to go even faster. What is this? The
Roadster is like sexy too. Like it looks very nice. So
Tesla has a nice little future. Invest now while you still can. Also, not financial advice.
No.
But do it.
And also Tesla, Elon, I'm talking to you right now. Sponsor us, please.
Yes.
That'd be so cool. Can you give me a Tesla, Elon?
We should just buy a Tesla right now as a business expense.
Yeah. It's not like my bank account's already like down here from a previous purchase in another episode. So if you haven't checked that out, you should definitely check that out after you finish this one.
Go check it out. Yeah, that's true though. After this one.
Yes. You have to finish this one first. Or open that one in another tab.
Yeah.
Which is what I do sometimes. And then I get too many tabs and it stresses me out. And I have to like try and watch all of them without finding more to watch to then keep, because then it's an endless cycle and it keeps opening new tabs. And I'm like, so many.
I'll put a card in that corner. I think it's in that corner, unless it's in this corner.
No, I think it's this one. I think it is. It's on the right side of the screen when I'm watching.
And that's reversed. Yeah. So it's in that corner.
Yeah.
Right there.
Possibly that one. Pretty sure this one.
Yeah, we'll see.
You'll see.
All right. Let's go over the Apple event. I have it pulled up. Yes. So the 4 things announced were iOS 15, iPad OS 15, Mac OS, oh my God, what's it called? Monterey. Yeah, I keep saying it wrong. And
Monterey
then like
Jack.
Watch OS. So there's nothing really crazy that came out. I don't think. Let's just go through iOS. I'm going to go through it a little fast. So they started off with like FaceTime stuff. It's pretty cool, but just imagine Zoom and Discord just coming together.
I did hear like a little bit about this, and now they have like you can screen share too, right? And watch like basically Netflix party.
Yeah. So you can watch videos together, and of course they've got like partnerships with Disney Plus, Netflix, whatever. You can listen to music together through Apple Music, of course, and I'm sure Spotify eventually, because I think they like just have an open like API thing where other streaming platforms can add it in.
Right.
But like otherwise, it's nothing crazy. Like they added like spatial audio. Ooh, I don't think it's that crazy.
Yeah.
And you can screen share, which that's pretty helpful for like grandparents or if you're trying to help someone out with like.
There's definitely been times where I'm like, hold on, let me screen share. And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm on FaceTime. I can't. And then I got to like switch it. Cause it's usually I'll FaceTime off my laptop and I can't screen share. So then I have to switch to my phone to then show something off my laptop or just send whatever it is.
Right. What else? You can schedule FaceTimes with the link, just like Zoom.
Yeah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
We're not even going to go over messages. They changed some stuff with photos, and it's a little more integrated. Like if someone sends you a link in like Apple News, you'll get like in Apple News, the app itself, you'll get like a special section where it's just like stuff shared with you.
Right.
So that's kind of nice. Like that's like nice stuff, but like I don't really use it too much.
Mm-hmm.
New stuff with memojis.
Oh,
This is massive.
I haven't even used these.
You can I don't these don't even look different.
Mm-mm.
Like what's new? I don't know.
Honestly, you freaking use those for the first like 10 seconds after you get the phone, and then you're like, okay, I'm over it, and you like never use them again. At least that's my experience with it.
That's pretty much what I do. I mean, I do like though that you can set it as like your profile picture, and then if you send someone new a message, they can just use that as your contact photo. That's nice.
Yes,
I like that. What else? What was like the bigger stuff? Focus. You can. I'm not even going to go over that. Notifications got a revamp, which it's not even that new.
Mm-hmm.
Maps are actually super detailed, which they're getting better at. And I've heard some people now prefer Apple Maps over Google Maps, mainly because of like the transit information apparently is better.
Gotcha. I literally don't think I've ever used Apple Maps.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'd be willing to try it if I went to like a new city.
Yeah.
But that's not happening anytime soon. Well, actually, maybe.
Maybe.
We don't know.
We shall see.
Safari got like completely redesigned, but it's whatever. I don't even use Safari, so that's whatever.
I use it on my phone.
Yeah.
But
Really?
Yeah. Huh. I don't know why. I just like do. But then on like my PC or my laptop, sorry, I can't. No.
Well, that's weird because like if you have a tab open on Chrome on your laptop, it goes to your phone too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's like helpful. I don't know. Plus the password stuff, the password syncing.
That's true as well.
See, once you're like on Chrome and you have all your passwords saved there, like you can't switch.
I do too. Like I should just use it on my phone, but for whatever reason, I just don't.
Yeah. Ooh. This is one of the cooler things. It's basically Google Lens.
Yes.
So basically what that is you can take a photo of pretty much anything, any object or text, and it'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
That's like pretty helpful. And from what I've seen, it does a pretty good job. Even if like there's a phone number like slightly out of focus, it'll get it, and you can call a place like right from there.
That's cool.
And you can do it straight from your Photos app, which I don't think Google Lens can do. So they're innovating here.
Nice.
They're copying homework and changing it a bit.
Yes, I always remember to change it.
Yeah, don't just
at
copy
least a little.
Yeah, you can kind of see. You can select, copy, paste right into your notes, which would be helpful. Like that's exactly what we always did that. Like in class, just take a photo of the whiteboard and that's your notes.
That was literally just like all I did. I mean, sometimes they'd put the PowerPoint up, so you just download it. But if they didn't, then it was just take a photo. Photo. Honestly, I don't think I ever looked at those again. So it's not like I really needed to, but you know, there's that option now. Yeah.
Updates to like Spotlight, which it's more contextual, which is nice. That's always nice to have. I don't even know what happened in Photos. Like, why does it need a whole section? Anyways,
I don't know.
Health got some cool stuff. One of the biggest things I noticed is that you can now like share health data with people you specify, which you would probably do it with your family,
right?
Which is helpful if you have older parents, because it'll let you know if there's like, because you know it has all the health stuff, the heart rate. It'll let you know ahead of time, and not only will it send your parent or relative a notification, it'll send you a notification as well. And apparently the Apple Watch, which was the biggest update for the Apple Watch, or this part was the biggest thing in the update, was that it can sense like your walking stability. So if you're kind of walking like not as stable as usual, it'll let you know, which is super helpful.
Cool.
Yeah. So it should theoretically let you know that you're more at risk of falling.
Uh-huh.
So that's super awesome. I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
And privacy also got an update.
Mm-hmm.
Now, some of it I think is included in iCloud because now they have, it's called iCloud Plus if you pay for it like I do. It'll set like a random email. So it basically hides your email and it'll use a fake email basically, and then it'll forward it to your regular.
Cool. Gotcha.
And it kind of works like a VPN too. I've found. I don't know like the full specifics. They didn't really go over it in too much detail in the keynote when I was watching it, but that's good. I mean, always good for privacy.
Absolutely.
And I think honestly that's it. This is like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think that's about it. There's other like small stuff, but that's about it. iPadOS got this all the same stuff, and so did macOS. So all the same updates that we just talked about.
Nice.
But we're gonna go over iPadOS mainly because of like one specific thing.
Okay.
But otherwise, macOS got all the same stuff, and I don't think there's anything like outstandingly different in macOS. So let me find it. If it wants to load, please.
Aha. There we go.
The multitasking. Okay, we're going to go over this actually.
Mm-hmm.
After I finish with this, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
To see what you think.
Okay.
Yeah, new shelf, whatever. Keyboard shortcuts, yeah, whatever. Show me. Quick notes. This.
Quick maps.
What's 9 plus 10?
21. Oh God.
Please load. My God, this is frustrating.
There
Okay, watch the animation. Is it going to play an animation? Come on, do it. No? Okay.
Damn.
Oh,
doesn't want to work.
It doesn't want to work. Anyways, with the Apple Pencil, you can like swipe up from the bottom right, and it'll pull up like a quick note.
Oh.
And you can just like start writing right from there.
That's cool.
And it's like contextual, so it knows what you're looking at. So you can like straight up copy a link.
Okay.
Onto the quick note, and you can go. It'll take you straight back to that page we're looking at. So if you were like quickly paraphrasing something from like a web page, that's like super useful.
That's very useful. That'll be nice for you and your iPad
when I go back to school.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Kind of. Oh, there it goes. There you go. And I think it'll show like the contextual bit as well, or not. No, it won't. There's like, actually, this is part of it. Yeah, you see, that's like a web page. That's a link to the whatever they're on. Yeah, so like this is like probably the coolest bit, and it of course it'll sync through all your devices as it, Apple ecosystem.
Yeah, of course.
And I think that's about it. I mean, see, FaceTime stuff again.
Yeah.
Nothing changed.
Yeah, I was reading a little bit on an F-Stoppers article this morning, and the guy was talking about the new update with the iPad. More so, he was just talking about what they didn't do, because he was hoping that they would have done more with the files.
Okay, yes, we're going to get into this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. I think there was like one other thing that I wanted to mention. Oh, this universal control. There was a bit of a voice crack there, sorry.
It's still deeper than my voice at its deepest.
Yeah. So this lets you use your mouse on your iMac, and you can drag it over, and it'll automatically switch to your iPad. That's insane.
Pretty cool.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't. It's so useful. And not only can you just drag your mouse, you can drag and drop files.
Oh, Oh, that's
from
pretty
device to
cool.
device. It's just seamless.
That's nice. That's very nice.
So good. I'm going to use that a lot.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Man, that's insane. Again, the perks of being in the Apple ecosystem.
Yep.
Sometimes it's really nice.
Yeah. Can't do that with my PC.
No, definitely not.
Nope.
Anyways, that's about it.
Mhm.
That's all we're going to go through. Again, the macOS stuff, exactly the same features as iPadOS and iOS. So nothing too crazy new over there.
Gotcha.
So the question I want to bring up is how feasible do you think it is for an iPad Pro to replace a MacBook?
Right. See, this is tough because, the little bit I read, they haven't done anything with the Files app for it to be able to read as many files, and so with that in mind, obviously it's difficult, but again, with the M1 chip and now it becoming more and more powerful, if they start to fix those things and start to implement them in their updates, I could see it slowly starting to kind of transition over into that. I was watching one of Maddie's videos, Hapoya.
Yeah.
I didn't end up finishing it, but he was talking about editing a travel vlog, I believe it was, on his iPad. And I believe I didn't get through the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure he had no issue doing that. And I guess the other thing too is actual applications, because there's not as much options, and the ones that are available aren't as in depth as a laptop or a PC.
Yeah, that's my main point. There's a lot of people that say bring macOS to the iPad, which I don't think that works, because macOS has been worked on for 20 years to be specific to mouse and keyboard, and just the way it's laid out. I don't think it's possible to bring it over. Plus, I don't think there's anything wrong with iPadOS.
No, there isn't.
The multitasking, yes, that it needs to be way better, because right now you can only bring up 2 windows in split screen,
right,
and drag over a really thin strip on the right or left side. And then it's a bunch of gestures. You have to memorize them all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
and
no.
I had one of the first generation iPad Pros when I went to university. It's just confusing. It's not as simple as just, going here on your Mac and just opening a bunch of tabs, and you have windows and they just stack on top of each other, and you can just, so that needs to get better. And that's it. That's really all I want. Also, I'd like a couple apps to come over. We need desktop version of Photoshop.
Yes.
Needed, highly needed on the iPad Pro.
Absolutely.
Audition and all the Adobe stuff. Just give us desktop versions of that. That's needed.
Yeah.
And Final Cut Pro for the Apple side for video editing. That needs to come over.
Yeah.
And then it's perfect. That would be peak iPad Pro. But who knows? Who knows if they're even going to do that? Because, the iPad Pro it's not that expensive. So if you think about it, they'd have to get rid of the MacBook Air, their cheapest MacBook, and then just replace it with the iPad Pro.
Right.
Because then there's no need.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
just buy the iPad. And plus, buying the iPad Pro with the keyboard and the Apple Pencil is already basically as expensive as just buying a MacBook Air. Right. So it's already getting close to why. So
for some people, I think it's just they want to have a laptop, and the OS too.
Yeah.
Not that that's the biggest thing, but I think for some people that would be why they would choose to just go with the MacBook over that. But again, it's just becoming more and more focus is going towards the iPads and improving their performance. Yeah. So sooner or later, it's bound to happen. I think it's going to start replacing, at least like you said, the Air.
And important to note, if you're thinking about buying an iPad right now over a MacBook, don't buy it because, we're hoping for updates, right? You should be fine with how it is right now. And that's why I bought it now as well, because I'm perfectly fine with the way it is. Like, I know how the iPad works. I know what I can and can't do. And that's also why I bought an iMac, because I knew that I won't be able to do everything on the iPad.
Right.
So I always have that backup. So if you're thinking about going for replacing a MacBook with an iPad, maybe just wait.
Yeah.
Hold off, or just buy the MacBook for now if you much prefer Mac OS. Because there's no guarantee that we're going to get anything with software updates for the iPad Pro. Well, there you go. That was my spiel for this week.
Yeah. I mean, I have like one little thing, but I haven't looked into it too much, and there doesn't seem to be too much info on it. Canon's releasing a new mirrorless camera.
Yes,
the EOS R3.
Yes.
Some of the specs were out, not all of them.
Yeah.
But it has like a built-in like battery pack. But it's obviously, like I said, it's built in.
We're gonna save this for next week.
Yes. Okay.
Because I haven't had a chance to research it too much.
Okay.
So let me
done
research
enough
it.
either. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into it next week.
Okay. Canon EOS R3 next week.
Next week.
Tune in.
Stay tuned.
Yes. Okay. Well, on that note, I think that's
it. It's
a good place to leave off on.
I want to mention, I forgot to say it in my week. So rewind. All right, we're back. I was thinking of buying a steering wheel for my PC so I can play racing games.
Hell yeah.
And I've wanted one for so long but I've always put it off. I'm like, well, does my desk really, can it fit it? I don't really know how to put it on. But I researched it now. It's possible with the desk I have right now. Okay. And I have a good PC that can run these games.
Just do it.
The time is now.
I'm a bad influence. Just do it. Just buy it. Do it right after this.
We're going to do it. My brother also was thinking of getting one, so I think we're going to go splitsies.
Boom.
Oh, man. I'm so excited. I can, hold up, shift my own gears. Virtually now, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
I'm excited.
That's awesome.
Haven't bought it yet, but
soon.
We're gonna get it.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe and flick that bell.
Flick that bell.
Tune in next week. Thanks for watching.
See ya.